Well, it's that time of year again, folks, where we're going to be talking about what can we expect for the upcoming Porsche models. And today we're going to be talking about what is the iconic 911 going to bring us for model year 2024. Contrary to what some other folks are saying on YouTube with the 992.2, that is not going to be happening here for model year 2024. So let's go ahead and go over what are some of the changes we can find for the Porsche 911. And if this is your guys' first time checking out my channel, my name is Mason Gilchrist and I cover everything Porsche on this channel. So let's go ahead and get into the changes. So I've been doing these model year changes videos for quite some time now, and I figured it was very fitting that we're in a Porsche 911 for these changes. So for those of you who have seen the videos in the past, I always like to talk about the pricing, and this year it is no different. It's actually one of the largest prices increases that we've seen in the Porsche models for quite some time. So it is about $8,500 for the standard Porsche 911 Carrera price increase for model year 2023, all the way up to $17,500 for the GT3 RS. So that's a pretty significant increase in price that Porsche has done. So that's probably going to be one of the biggest things we're going to see for all of the Porsche 911 models here for model year 24. Now, in terms of, there is going to be some standard equipment changes on some of these Porsche cars. So we're going to have the auto start stop has now been discontinued for the Porsche 911 GT3, which I think is a good thing. A race car should probably not have auto start stop. Now, in terms of the 911 Carrera T, which is actually one of my favorite Porsche 911 models, is now we can expect to have a lightweight starter battery opposed to the AGM battery that you're going to see on most other Porsche models, with the exception of the Carrera S and GTS with rear axle steering. Those are also going to come with this lightweight battery that we can expect. Now, we're also going to see some changes to the exterior as well as the interior of the Porsche 911. And one of those things is that Carrera White Metallic has now been discontinued. So now all we have is this standard white color for the 911. Python Green, it pops a lot, but that has now been discontinued for model year 2024. And we also have Aventurine Green, which is also going to be discontinued here coming up towards the very end of this year for 2023. And then we also have some changes to exclusive leather interiors. Speed Blue has been discontinued. Mamba Green has been discontinued. Lipstick Red and Iceland Green. So those have all been discontinued here. Oh, excuse me. That sounds beautiful on this Porsche 911. It has sport exhaust. So that's what we can expect for the exterior as well as any interior changes. Now, there is some new optional equipment. And for those of you who maybe were building a 911 Carrera T in the past, we couldn't get the full bucket option. That has now come to the 911T for 2024. We can also get Bose surround sound for the 911T for 2024. And then there is a new option for the GT3 RS, and that is a Visac RS logo that is now can be added to the end plates of your 911 GT3 RS if you're speccing it out, so that's pretty sweet. Also have a new racing livery design for the GT3 RS as well. Now, as I talked about a moment ago, we can now, if you option your Carrera S or your 911 Carrera GTS, you'll now be able to get a lightweight starter battery opposed to the standard AGM battery if you're getting those models. And then we have some miscellaneous options that we've done as well that's changed. There's been an upgrade to the PCCB or Porsche Ceramic Composite brake for the GT3 and GT3 RS. So if you're getting those options, they've just optimized the brake pad a little bit. And then in terms of the fire extinguisher, we've now changed it from steel now to aluminum. So if you're getting that option, now you're going to have maybe a little bit lighter weight fire extinguisher. The last thing I want to point out is if you guys are doing any Porsche Experience Center delivery on your 911, the price has actually increased pretty drastically. So for the Experience Center in Atlanta as well as in LA, it was previously about $650 or so, $645, $650. For 2024, it's increased to $2,000. So kind of all the way around, there's some pretty significant price increases for not only the Porsche models, but as well as the Porsche Experience Center delivery. So these are just some things to watch out for if you're building a Porsche 911 for model year 2024. But these price increases are kind of expected, as a lot of things in our daily life, gas, housing prices are still kind of increased or pretty stable. It's kind of expected that the Porsche 911 has also increased as well. So as always, I really appreciate you guys watching these model year changes videos. This is the first of many. This is on the Porsche 911, and we'll be doing a lot more models here coming up. So thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.